What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. It is 5/6/2025, and I'm excited in this video. Super excited. Going to tell you guys why. You guys can probably guess why, because I'm getting ready to put my first plant table out, and I'm super excited. So I'm getting ready to make my sign. All it says is plant sale with some tomatoes and basil. Gonna tape all this together, cut this together, make it look real nice, and then hang it from the front of the table in my aunt's driveway. She lives on a busy street. It's a four-way stop, and she has a lot of traffic that goes by her house. Last year, towards the end of the season, I bought this table and grew some basil like that and put it out at her four-way stop. I ended up selling, I think, about $80 of basil in 1 month. So this year I decided I don't want to just do basil. I want to do actual plants. So I have a bunch of different plants, a big variety of different plants I'm getting ready to put outside. So super excited about that. These plants have been in my room for a while now, and they're definitely needing a new home, someone that will use them. So super excited, guys. I have my cash box right here mounted to the table with Gorilla Glue and some bolts and screws. We also have a little paper right here that I'm going to put my Venmo on, just in case people don't have cash to put in the cash box. But this is going to be an honor system. Last year it worked pretty well. Hopefully this year it works pretty well. But yeah, basically here are some of my plants. As you can see, I have some beautiful basil. This guy's insane. Super tall, super green, super healthy. I have 5 basil plants right here that are big. Probably going to sell these $4 maybe. And then maybe this one, put a little $5 price tag on this guy. Pretty insane. Right here we have some beefsteak tomatoes. These guys are kind of crazy, growing everywhere. I need to put some stakes down so they can grow up. We have some, I think these are jalapeno peppers, chili peppers. Love chili peppers. These guys are growing really well. This is actually a chocolate wonder pepper. This is my first time ever growing that. I think I grew about 3 to 4 of them. I'm selling about 2. Then I'm gonna put 2 in the garden and see if I actually enjoy this variety. Back here we have some summer squash. This one right here is flowering, which I don't know if that's a good sign or not, because it's pretty early and pretty small to put outside if it's already flowering. But the other ones look great. We have some spinach back there that I just transplanted. Need to water these, but looking healthier already. We have an arugula plant right here. I want to use this plant, actually. I want to make a recipe with this. I'll probably sell this one, and I have one back there that I'll probably end up using. And then some random plants. I think this is look at this watermelon plant, guys. Like, absolutely beautiful watermelon plant. We have some more plants right here. Watermelon, some yellow pear tomatoes, some colored peppers, and some more jalapenos. So we have a huge variety. I'll probably put anywhere from $100 to $150 worth of plants out at a time. I'm not sure how fast that'll sell out, because someone with a decent sized garden can come through and take, $50, $60 of plants, right away. So if one customer can do that, then it could last only a few days, which would be great, because it gives me more opportunities to grow more plants and get that greenhouse that I was talking to you guys about. I only need about $120 more until I buy that greenhouse. So far we've sold 220. The greenhouse costs about 350. Gonna use all the money so far that I've sold this year in plants. Gonna buy a greenhouse, and then we're gonna grow more plants in there, so I can kind of move this mess out of my room. But yeah, as you can see, plant sale sign right here. Gonna tape it, put it at the front of that. And then let me give you guys a quick update of my closet garden, or closet greenhouse thing. As you can see, these are all tomato plants. I put the tomato plants in here because normally this light does a very good job at growing tomato plants. It's the right amount of power. But yeah, as you can see, the plants don't look so healthy, and I'm not excited about that. I'm not too happy about that. I don't want to totally count this as a waste, but we did waste, looks like 50% of these tomato plants. So I really must figure out why the tomato plants aren't doing well this year. It might be, I don't know if they're root bound or what. I need to check that out. I know the soil is fine. The type of soil I use is the same I used last year. Last year we had some great tomato plants. This year we're kind of struggling. So root bound, might be the problem. I'll probably replant some of these in a bigger pot and see if that fixes anything. But as you can see, these guys are shriveled up. They're not very green. They're yellow, and they have leaves dying as well. So not excited about that, but I guess that's, all part of owning the business. Things happen, and you learn from your mistakes. So I'm going to figure out that so we can get a better, not germination rate, but just a better overall rate. Over here in the greenhouse, we have a lot more peppers, as you can see, guys. Look at this. These are all colored peppers, jalapeno peppers. There's some chocolate wonder peppers in here, but everything on this right side are peppers. So we have Looks like maybe 50 peppers on the right side right here. Decent amount of peppers. And then come here on the left side, majority are peppers, but we also have some basil right there, some arugula, some summer squash, I think, or maybe these are cucumbers. Yep, cucumbers. I just transplanted these a little while ago, but it looks like they're already root bound, so I'm going to plant these in bigger pots. And then once they get bigger, like these guys right here, I'll probably put them in, or put them out for people to buy. But yeah, as you can see, a decent amount of plants up here, probably 50 to 70 plants up here, looking good. And then down here, have a basil plant that doesn't look great. I think it's root bound as well. I don't like the color from this. I don't know if you can see the true color. It's light green and not dark green. I'll give you guys a comparison. Yeah, I don't like the difference in color. Down here, I just planted a ton of basil. I planted 36 basil seeds. And honestly, I plant so much stuff that I forget what I plant. So what I plant right here. Let me try to remember it. Yeah, I'm gonna guess. I know I planted squash, tomatoes, and that's all I can remember. Summer squash, Garden Delight tomatoes, and then black seeded Simpson heirloom tomatoes, or not tomato seeds, lettuce seeds. I need to get some more lettuce. That's one of the things I am missing a decent amount of. Have some watermelon seeds right there, sugar baby watermelon, a dying tomato plant right here that I try to save. And then down here on the bottom row, as you guys can see, have lots of different things, different varieties. I think these California Wonder Peppers. So I planted about 5 seeds in there, and they're all doing pretty good. As you can see, my basil is too tall. It's tall and thin. It's not short and bushy, which is what people prefer their basil to be like. It's too thin and tall. I don't know why they're growing like that. This one's probably root bound. Let's see if I can get this out without damaging. Yeah, this one's a little bit. Yeah, this could use a different pot. I think a lot of these honestly could use a different pot. So far this year, the only things I've spent money on are the cups. I think I spent $12 at Costco for 350 cups. I do have some of these right here, these white containers from last year, if you guys were curious about that. I know someone asked about the containers I used in the last video. And then I also have 100 of these black ones that I bought last year on Amazon for about 20 bucks that I still have a ton of, so I'm going to use those for the rest of the season. Shouldn't have to buy any more pots this year, maybe some more cups, but it's nice because once I'm done with these and I replant them into the bigger pots, I get to reuse the cups. So there's no waste when it comes to the stuff I use. I always reuse plastic cups. Yeah, they work pretty well. And then I sold $50 worth of plants to someone who gave me these containers. They had no use for these containers, so they ended up giving me them, and it was great. So super excited about that. Down here we have some watermelon that I can see, some sugar sweet watermelon. We have some tomato plants as well, some basil plants, some pepper plants. Right here we actually have a clipping that I took from one of the beefsteak tomatoes. As you can see, can't really see the roots through there, but this was a clipping I took. I put it in water and the roots came, and then I replanted it, and it's about maybe 2 weeks since I did that. It looks all right. This is kind of more of a science experiment. Not sure how this is going to do because I took a random piece, but going to put that back. And then we also have a variety that I am excited about. This is my first time ever growing it. It's dark opal basil, as you can see, with a purple color. Sorry. Yeah, it's a nice purple color. Got some right here. It's hard to see the true light with the purple lights down here, the true color of things. But right here, as you can see, purple basil looks amazing. Super excited about this. Gonna put that back. We got 4 of those right there, another one right there, and then we got 5 more in there that I need to transplant. So I am a little bit behind. I'm hoping that once I sell some of these plants, it'll create more room and space in my room, so I can take care of my plants better, but also take better care of each plant individually. I think it's gotten to a point where I have so many plants, and just watering these plants alone takes me about 15 minutes a day of just. So if I can find a better way to automate that process, if I can find something like this, I just basically need something like this, but one that covers the entire surface area of the ground, so I can put all of the plants in, poke holes in the bottom of all these cups, and then just fill this up with water one time, and then every couple days I can come back. Yeah, so far I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm going to. But yeah, these plants are doing great. Hopefully I can sell some soon so I can create more space, make some money, and then obviously buy that greenhouse with all the profits and all the money that we've made so far. I'm just so excited about this, guys. I love selling plants so far this entire year. I've sold everything on Facebook Marketplace, and there's been so many people that I've just unfortunately had to ignore because I've been waiting basically for the day that I put the plants out on the corner. But super excited. Another idea that I do have that I'm going to implement is right here. I told you guys I'm putting a QR code to my Venmo that people can pay. And then I'm also going to put a QR code to my YouTube channel that people can watch. And then once we hit enough subscribers, I'm going to post some videos on how to take care of plants and whatnot, because I know some people struggle with keeping plants alive. But yeah, guys, this dream is coming to fruition, and I'm just super excited, super ecstatic. Yeah, if you guys would have asked me if I would have thought I'd be doing this year and having a goal of $1,000, I probably would not have believed you. You know, maybe I would have. I don't know. I'm pretty ambitious, but yeah, just kind of crazy. I definitely wouldn't have believed I have a mini greenhouse in my room that basically has so much surface area for me to grow plants. Wouldn't have believed that. But yeah, as you can see, everything that you're seeing in these videos, everything you've seen so far is the accumulation of about 3 years of having a passion for gardening and business. I love both of them so much, and I'm going to show you guys my garden once we hit 150 subscribers. But we have 5 fruit trees. We have 7 garden beds, 7 or 8 garden beds. I'm not sure the total square footage, but it's a decent bit. We grow a lot of food. So yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, guys. Love making these videos for you guys. I enjoy it way more than I enjoy my actual job. So maybe someday I can make this my full-time job. But I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, guys, and stay blessed. Peace.